Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at a pretty unique story you brought to us.
Yeah, it's about Nick and Claire, specifically Nick's final hurdle before marriage.
Right, this 48-hour, let's call it an assessment, by Claire's 87-year-old grandmother, O.G. Carol Inman. Nick called her the Gray Goose.
Hmm. And our sources are Nick's account and some comments from OG Carol herself.
So the mission here is to sort of unpack this unusual approval process.
Hmm.
What does it reveal about, family dynamics, relationship scrutiny?
Exactly. And what's striking right away is how deliberate it all was. Nick knew he was nervous, naturally.
Sure.
But OG Carol admitted, even though she thought he was delightful, she needed to see him under pressure. She even gave a mischievous wink, apparently.
Okay, so setting the stage for some tests. And the tests themselves were, well, they were something.
They started with these tough hypotheticals, really out there stuff.
Like the honeymoon ski trip scenario.
Yeah.
Claire breaks her leg. The tickets are non-refundable.
Uh-huh. And they asked Nick, basically, would you stay with Claire or go skiing?
And Nick, understandably, says he'd stay with Claire.
Which OG Carol called sweet but a little extreme, and then she drops the line.
No need to be a cuck, I mean. Wow.
Yeah. It's blind, isn't it? But maybe it tells us something. Maybe she wasn't looking for just, like, pure self-sacrifice.
Perhaps looking for some pragmatism or something else. It's hard to say.
It definitely raises questions about what she valued in a partner for Claire.
And then things got even weirder with the trolley problem variation.
Oh, right. Get this. Save 4 children, but you have to sacrifice their 5th sibling, who is described as obese with a thyroid condition.
Not your typical wedding prep chit-chat.
Not at all. It kind of pushes way beyond normal ethical dilemmas, doesn't it?
It really does. Was she maybe testing his ability to handle, I don't know, uncomfortable truths? Or maybe the family's dark sense of humor?
Could be. Or just seeing how he reacts when faced with something completely impossible and a bit, morbid.
So after these mind-bending hypotheticals, the interrogation wasn't over.
No. Then OG Carol's adult son, Michael, stepped in.
And his focus shifted. Nick said Michael explored more sensitive and controversial topics.
Yeah, it sounds like Michael went for the deeper compatibility check.
So less about quick decisions under pressure, more about core values.
Seems like it. The list included sex, religion, politics, even musical tastes, and Nick's relationship with cargo pants.
Cargo pants, really?
Apparently. Yeah. It suggests they were really looking at the whole picture, lifestyle fit, values alignment, the whole 9 yards.
And there was one specific question from Michael that stood out as particularly odd.
He asked Nick if Claire's 4-year-old nephew, Graham, would live to be 250 years old.
Just completely out of left field.
Yeah.
And Nick's answer.
He just said, very deadpan, I think longer.
Ah. That's actually perfect.
It really is. It shows something about Nick, right? He can roll with the absurd. He's got a bit of dry wit. Maybe he didn't get flustered.
Yeah, it's less about what he answered and more how he handled such a strange question.
Exactly. It shows a certain kind of personality, I think.
So after all this grilling, this intense 48 hours.
Did he get the thumbs up right away?
No, not immediately. Nick actually had to wait. He was pretty anxious, apparently, all the way until Easter Sunday.
Okay, so there's a bit of suspense built in. How was the final verdict delivered?
This is maybe the most memorable part. A plume of white smoke came from the chimney of the mother-in-law's house.
Like electing a pope. Seriously. White smoke.
White smoke. From the house behind Claire's sister's place. It was a very visual, very symbolic announcement.
That elevates family approval to a whole new level, doesn't it?
It really does. It shows how significant this whole process was within that family dynamic.
And Nick's reaction must have been just pure relief.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
He apparently compared the whole thing to passing a previous sniff test with the family's golden doodle.
Right.
And he framed the whole 48 hours rather dramatically, like a crucifixion on Good Friday, followed by an ascension into heaven on Easter Sunday when he got the okay. It's quite the metaphor, but it really highlights how much this family approval meant and the, let's say, creative methods used.
It does. It makes you think about how deep that need for family acceptance runs, even today, and the lengths some families go to. It's remarkable.
And what about Nick? His resilience, his humor, through all these bizarre trials? It says a lot about him, too, that he can navigate it.
Definitely. He clearly handled the pressure and the absurdity quite well.
So, wrapping up this deep dive,
Yeah.
it's just a fascinating story. It leaves you wondering, though.
Wondering what?
Well, what kind of family culture or dynamic makes such an elaborate, unconventional vetting process feel necessary? or even normal for them?
That's the big question, isn't it? It suggests a family that places immense importance on partnership, on compatibility, and they clearly have their own very unique way of measuring it, something to chew on.